Hello and welcome. This is day 13 of our Walt Disney World holiday. This is our last full day, unfortunately. So getting ready now. We're going to head off to Magic Kingdom. We are hoping for a trip to Disney Springs, but I keep saying things like that and we don't make it. I think the plan is just do a couple of hours at Magic Kingdom, maybe do a couple of rides. We want to see the parade because we didn't see that the other day. I always thought it was 3 o'clock and apparently it was on at 2 the other day, whether that was just a change of day. Then I don't know, but we're going to make sure we check it either 2 or 3 today, and we'll have one last go on Space Mountain, see if we can get maybe Pirates, something like that done. Now we're gonna head on Disney Springs, have a little wander around there, probably come back and finish packing. We need to start packing, sorry, before we head home tomorrow. But yeah, come join us as we head off to Magic Kingdom. Here we are, final day at Disney now, so just in the Magic Kingdom parking lot, heading on down. We'll see how the tramline looks. Might just walk it and go the rest of the holiday. Don't need to wait for the tram if we can walk it. Most days we've pretty much done the same pace as the tram anyway. So yeah, we'll just head on down now, get through security, work out what we're doing, ferry boat or the monorail, and then we'll see you over at Magic Kingdom. I do wonder at Magic Kingdom, see if booths for tickets. Never really want them. Or people do actually buy tickets to these booths, but I don't think many do. Yeah, heading up now to the monorail. Just pulled up and look, see what the ferry boats are, and decide how we're going to make it over. Good time when we got there. Boat's just pulled up now, so we're going to go ahead, jump on the ferry boat. It's a favourite way to get over there. So yeah, jump on the ferry boat and work out what we're going to do. Parade's at 2, so yeah, we'll catch the parade at 2. Work out what we're going to do before then. Just booked that's past 4, waiting to post, we try and do that. We like to keep moving again now to open, it was closed the other day, and we do tomorrow on the Speedway, pretty cool. So we've got the parade we want to do as well. So see what time we got. We one big ride, we've got Dapper Dan's up ahead of us as well. I think they just finished off their little show. But yeah, gonna head on now, maybe towards Tomorrowland first and see what's going on down there. So we were going to go and do People Mover, but also it's got a bit of a cute bit up. So just seeing Carousel Progress, what's going in. One of my favourite shows to do this, and we haven't done it yet this holiday, so yeah, we're going to run right in now and get straight into Carousel Progress. So just right there on Carousel Progress, I almost forgot we hadn't done that this holiday. So we've gone and boxed that off now. Keep an eye on People Mover, see if the queue's gone down a bit, maybe do that. But also we want to keep an eye to when the parade starts as well, so see if we can get a couple of rides in and then wait for the parade.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Green and Red Line. Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots. light cycle run. I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light speed competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy F31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets. Take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow Sentinels.
But we were done for the last time in this trip. Glad to get some footage on it this time than get last time we came in last week. We're going to keep an eye on now. We don't want to miss the parade. So I think we're going to grab some food, get ready for the parade. We'll let do Tomorrowland Speedway if we get a chance. See, there's a lot I want to do, but we've also got to get to Disney Springs, so we're just trying to soak it in, but we definitely want to do the parade. So I don't know if we've got time to do more rides before that, but we're going to see what we can do. Claire really fancies getting some beignets, so we're going to head over towards JonesJournals there, get some beignets. Might go and grab some of the Pecos Bills from their gluten-free menu. I'm going to think we're trying to watch the parade from the very start over by Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So we go and do that, see the parade from the start, and then we'll work up from there what we're going to do next. So we do want to go to Disney Springs today, so we haven't got a full day, but there are quite a lot of things we like to try and get one last go on around here. So yeah, let's go and see what we've got time off. But yeah, let's go and grab some dinner.
Having your heart broken.
just finished the Festival Fancy Parade. Pretty noisy in here if you can't hear us. We're in Pecker's Bill, so we're going to grab something to eat here. I'm going to try and do one more ride, Peter Pan fight, because what we haven't done, and then head off to Disney Springs. So once done there, Pecker's Bill's had the gluten-free, gluten allergy friendly, double bacon barbecue burger. It's really nice. Barbecue sauce goes on the sides if you don't find a way down to put it on. But it was nice. We always say we do better bacon in the UK. I think it's always too crispy here in America. But yeah, another good tick for the gluten-free foods. That's always good. Now we're going to go to Peter Pan. We've got a dance pass for that. We're trying to get in the last clip. I'm not sure if you can hear it though. But yeah, I'm going to go do Peter Pan's fight and then head on out. We might go for the Emporium on the way out. And then we're heading off to Disney Springs. So yeah, let's go have a go on Peter Pan's fight. Just saying goodbye to the castle one final time now as we head out down towards Main Street. We've done three things today. We had a nice holiday, watched the Festival Fancy Parade, we've done Castle of Progress, and we did Peter Pan's fight. And we got another ride on the People Mover. Boys seems to really enjoyed that. So we're going to head on now down Main Street, head out, and we're going to head over to Disney Springs, do some shopping, hopefully pick up the last few bits that we want to get if we can find them. So I'll catch up with you at Disney Springs. So we're at Disney Springs now, and parked up in the Grapefruit Garage, which we've never done before. From what I can gather, it looks like we're on the opposite side of the road to Disney Springs. We're using this bridge to get across now. And we're going to see what we can pick up. I'm pretty tired at this point, to be fair. So we're not going to be here too long. We'll get the last few bits that we haven't picked up otherwise, so hopefully we can find most of it here. Hopefully it's not too busy. This Grapefruit Garage is pretty empty, but it's possibly because it's the one on the other side of the road. We've never actually been in before, so yeah, let's go and head on down now. I guess there'll be some security to go through as we get over, and then let's go and see what we can find at Disney Springs. Just doing World Disney, I picked up this panto ones. How cute this little vest for kids. Polo Mickey. Let's see what else we can find. Winnie, sorry. Let's see what else we can find. I'm not sure, I saw these the other day. Cute baby Hercules one. This Emperor's New Groove with Cusco's Human and Cusco as Mama. Nice. I love this train set as well. Cool, there's the characters in the windows. So we're $50 to redeem to that, to be fair. There's no way we're getting that home. Just outside the Christmas shop here in Disney Springs. Just having a reflect now over our holiday. That travel day was a really tough one, especially with the boys. A lot of issues that we had, checking in, what backdrop really was, the flight wasn't great itself. Kind of having to swap tables at the airport, which would have been frustrating because Terminal C was absolutely fine. But I had to change to go get the car seats, things like that. Not being able to get into the house when we started, and issues we had at the house. But after this first few days, it's been a really great holiday. And the boys have settled so well. So we've been to Disneyland Paris before, and the boys have never settled the way they have done with this. It's really good, meeting the characters, going on rides, been on so much more. We've done a lot more than we expected we'd be able to do. Especially deal with the heat as well. As we know it's hot, but the boys aren't used to that kind of heat. But them getting used to it. It's been so good. We don't know when our next trip is to Florida. We'd love to say we're coming again next year, but we're not sure we are. We're definitely like a trip to Paris next year once the Frozen Land everything opens. So we'll hopefully plan that and see what other trips we can plan next year. Because now we've got this mojo for recording. I'll see what the videos are like come editing. I don't know what they're going to be like, but hopefully by the time I come to edit it, get a good little series. If I can get more than a handful of views per video, I'll be over the moon, and hopefully progress the channel from there. Because hopefully I've got more things I can do. If you're watching this point now and you've watched other ones, you'll see that I've tried to add a few more videos in, and I've recorded ones at home, kind of hauls and talking about things we've done, Halloween Horror Nights, talking about accommodation, flights and things like that. Because a lot of people don't do going home vlogs, but I am going to do one for I travel home tomorrow. For two reasons. One, so I can discuss Today we'll see how it is going out. I want to see what it's like going out, and whether the airline is will be slightly better going out as well than it was coming in. But yeah, it's been really good. We're just going to finish a beer at Disney Springs. I want to go to the art shop, and we need to get some food, and see if we're going to get any last few little bits. We've still got some money left over, so let's try and do that. This vlog isn't finished after we finish Disney Springs either. Me and Claire are going to travel on to Walmart later on. We want to get a few things. Claire wants some sugar cookies to take home, and we'll see if we can pick up a few other bits as well there. Like I said, I'd just like to take this time now to say thank you to anyone who will watch this individual vlog or the whole series as a whole. It's been really fun making this. I'm so glad I finally pulled up the camera and started doing it. And I wish I'd done it. About 7 years ago we came, 2018, and that was the time I thought, well, I'll start and do it then. And I didn't, and I wish I had. But I'm so glad that I finally decided to do it now. I'm going to keep making sure I do it. Get it editing done on these vlogs. And it's probably taking us about Christmas doing these. So I'll have the odd one in between, talk about different things we've done during the holiday. But yeah, then I'll move on to a new series probably into the new year, see how we're doing. We do have a trip away at some point next year to Blackpool. I know that, so we'll probably do some vlogging there. And a trip up to Yorkshire at some point next year. But whether we've got any more Disney, we're not got anything planned at the moment. Hopefully we'll get something done soon. So thank you for joining me so far. As I said, this is not the end of the vlog. We've still got a bit more to do here at Disney Springs. And then we'll be heading off to Walmart later on to grab a few bits we want to do before we do our packing. So yeah, gonna go to the art shop in a minute and see what's in there, and travel back up and see what we're gonna get to eat. I think Claire wants to go and get a Blaze pizza. Best way to describe Blaze pizza, if you've never been for one, is like a Subway pizzas. That's what we always call it. And Claire's gonna travel up there. We'll see what else we can find up that way. Just heading down towards the other end of Disney Springs now, where there's kind of all restaurants and bars and things on our way down to Blaze. So I'll try and show a few little bits off. A nice little mural in front of us here of orange bread, so I'll just show you that quickly, and then I'll show you any other little bits to see along the way. This end of Disney Springs definitely feels more adult themed and more lively at the moment, but I think I'm going to pop into Disney Style here, see if they've got anything different to what we've already seen. I think it's the same stuff, but we'll quick pop in here and see what they've got. Yeah, that's more the same there in Disney Style, so it doesn't actually show anything. Just heading on down towards Blaze still. Got that, and we're going to head back to the car, I think, because there's anything else we want to see really. So yeah, guys, I'm going to grab this Blaze pizza, head back to the car, and then we'll head back to the house to go start packing. So we do have the visit to Walmart still to do later on as well, so we need to hurry up and get this done. Getting lost, we finally found the right way. It's Blaze Pizza now. So Claire's going to pop in there for a pizza, and then we're going to head back up to the car. We can get back up, plenty of stuff to do. And it's getting quite late now, so Claire's going to grab this and we're going to head down back. So we are back home now, and after wandering around for a while, we realised we're going way past Blaze. We looked at the line when we got there, and it was a huge line. So in the end, we came back and headed out to the Blaze and grabbed a few more bits from World of Disney before we came back. And just had chill. We haven't been to Walmart either, which is a bit frustrating. Just by the time we got back, it is quite late now. I mean, it's 10 o'clock now even. So we're going to try and see if we get time to go in the morning before we have to leave. Obviously, still got to do our packing to do. Luckily, we've got this booked till Friday. So although we're going home tomorrow, we've got an extra day, so it's not like we're rushing out in the morning. We've got until basically we need to leave to get to the airport to go. Yeah, so you know, from one thing I've learned from this is I need to stop telling people what we're planning, because it doesn't always turn out that way. I need to wait until we actually go and do it to talk about it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. A nice day at Magic Kingdom. We did quite a few things that we hadn't done. Glad to see the parade. And then we've had a nice wander around Disney Springs, kind of late afternoon into the evening. Yeah, obviously sad to be ending our holiday tomorrow. I will actually do another vlog for tomorrow, the going home vlog. I want to do some stuff around Terminal C, see what it's like for departures, as well as see what this Aer Lingus flight is like, see if it feels a bit better than the one we had on the way out, see what it's like for a night flight. We're hoping to get some sleep. Certainly get the boys to sleep anyway. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for joining me for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.